combo fiend, if you will. I know we give all acclimates and all the good accomplishments to Sam Sora, man, but he's not the only Peach out there doing big things. So you guys check that match out as well. Again, multi-twitch is a thing. We're going to go ahead and hold you down for this Cloud Ditto MkLeo versus Como. You know, obviously Leo very, very confident in this particular matchup and has a very strong record against Como too.
So I think Como is the soldier cloud, or the admin children cloud, while MkLeo is the soldier cloud? Or are they both? I think they're both. Never mind. Can we get a better color?
I don't understand why we did like. Can we have a yellow cloud? Like, is that too much to ask for?
Yeah, they're actually both admin. This isn't helping out at all.
Yeah, this is.
All right.
Well, I'll tell you what. We can go by the tag right there. Como just got grabbed.
Yeah, Como got the grab.
And you already know the dot tag belonging to MkLeo, who's off stage right now. Gonna have to exhaust that limit to return here, but not gonna slow his momentum or offense down at all here. Continuing to try and take it to Como, but just runs right into a cross slash.
Yeah, right, man. Great cross slash here, too, from Como. They're going to try to help us out here on commentary, man. That's crazy. All right. So Leo now got Como off stage. Putting back into the air. Should be able to get a solid punish. I mean, I guess that was good. I thought you were able to get an F smash if you were fast enough, but maybe not. Yeah. That's still good enough.
Ooh, okay. Como right here, not at all trying to let this lead go. And as we said, you can get the lead on MkLeo, man, but maintaining it, a whole nother story.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's
just like that,
gone.
That's gone. Late Beam pushing him off his limit, or at least more away from the stage. Looks like Como was, or looks like Leo was going to try to go for the down air at the peak of his up B, or his time hazard, but just had to use this too, man. None of these limits being saved or being able to be expended in the more aggressive way. Unfortunate for him, though. Goes to the up air. Lilac with the tilt, not tilting in his favor.
Just like that, MkLeo finds himself back in this game. It was a pretty decent start there for Como. Exchanging a couple spot dodges.
Oh. Oh, too far away.
That's
but that was actually really smart for Como to jump up there. He actually jumped up and then hit him with a neutral layer before, like during his hitbox, but spaced it perfectly to push him back off stage. Right. So, okay, Como. I'm still looking for that Como back air.
Como's had, he's had plenty of battles here with MkLeo. Obviously, we alluded to that team synergy they have together as well. So, well, I know what I'm opening up then.
All right. So here we are in game two. I thought we were going to get the respectful limit charge, but instead MkLeo said, I'm not trying to have any of that going in.
You got to earn that limit charge around here. Make it difficult, man.
MkLeo definitely taking some damage, though.
Yeah, seriously. Como, complete control. MkLeo just struggling to remember what the ground was.
Como still, even when he loses control of the ground, immediately manages to get it back.
This is the best I've seen Como look against Leo in quite a long time. And I gotta imagine if he loses this Cloud Ditto, that is gonna prompt a switch. And that is a great bait and catch right there from Como.
Where was he gonna go? I mean, I feel like he threw that one so perfectly. Even if he tried to air dodge or down or maybe land immediately and get the power shoot, I think he would have been too late. So he had to eat that one. What a blade beam, and what phenomenal gameplay from Como in the first two parts of this set.
Absolutely. These connections that Como is finding, so good. I mean, again, we've seen him struggle so many times against Leo, particularly in the Cloud Ditto, but that has not been the case today. It's very solid game number one victory, and then this gameplay number two.
Okay.
Maybe been a little too greedy right there, looking for that connection, but I don't blame him for going for it. You got that kind of momentum, man. You're definitely trying to take it to the max.
If MkLeo jumped, that would have been it.
Right.
It's a decent read that he went for. MkLeo looking for the 2016 cross slash right there. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, Como having none of that. Not playing any games. They're looking to keep him off stage.
Yeah, not really punishing these climb hazards as I'm used to him doing. So there it is, though. That down there as he gets up off the ledge, finally gets the stock off. 71% here already. Komorikiri. No slouch is slowing this game down to a crawl by no means is not okay without slowing this game down to a crawl. You might just start going for the Como back airs, wall you out for a bit, get his limit up. look for that cross slash to finish the game.
I love that coverage with the up tilt.
All right.
So Como definitely going to be wanting to get his limit on deck sooner rather than later, and there it comes on the receiving end.
Both sides, I mean, like, I feel like the next cross slash wins. Whoever hits it, the air dodge, though, looking a little unsafe. Oh! Oh!
Leo pulled the trigger a little too soon right there.
Yeah, he was looking for the connection. Watch the
shield,
shield
on me, yeah. You know what he did right there, just trying to whittle it down a little bit.
Okay, both of them off stage, the up tilt.
This one right here going down to the wire. Should be tremendous for Como if he can go up 2 games to none.
Okay, the up
air. I think he will, yeah, he will.
Okay.
Catching Leo, fishing a little bit up there with the back airs.
So I'm trying to figure out if we're going to get a switch from Leo, or is he going to just bet on his cloud one more time? Because Como's looking like
we're seeing, I think I'm saying switch.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying Marth is coming out.
It's looking too great for him this time around. Yeah, the Marth might be nope.
No?
Nope,
right.
Not going to switch draws. Like the Marth, the corn, something. But yeah, decides to bet on the cloud one more time against komorikiri and takes the headset off.
Yeah, I was thinking, looks like we're going to have that gentleman's charge that you alluded to. Oh, only for a moment there. MkLeo weaving and bobbing and gets a quick grab. I was thinking the only reason we might see the switch is just because he was down 0-2 in this particular matchup.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I guess
it wasn't too much of a matchup. Again, I was definitely thinking because he's down, and it's seeming like he's having a hard time adjusting to how Como is playing right now.
Yeah, and I guess, though, what we're seeing is kind of him banking, okay, well, that last game I was, down quite a bit, and I still brought it to a last hit situation. I just need a hotter start. That's all I'm looking for. And if he can find that, man, he can definitely find a game and avoid this, really will be almost an unprecedented 3-0 on MkLeo. I don't think too many people outside of Zero have that.
We might see it 34% only on komorikiri right there. I mean, his edge guarding has been perfect. Every time MkLeo tries to air dodge past him, it's just not happening. Yeah, he's not letting that go.
You say it took his, took the headset off, man. Should have took that cursor off a cloud.
I'm saying.
This is
it was a wash.
I'm saying, this is definitely a rough one for MkLeo. Known to really excel at these cloud diddles, but Como has come to this fight very prepared.
This is the actual FE Saga curse. They were like, oh, you're not going to play Fire Emblem? All right, just look how you got to play now, man.
You know, one with Marth. Remember what you did to Captain Zach? Okay.
Okay. komorikiri actually tried to end that man's career.
He wants it done now. Yeah. He doesn't want to allow Leo to just kind of crawl his way back in, because that's what Leo does, man. He's just so good at just hanging around, even at a deficit, and just making it that much scary.
So here it is, man. It's still trying to figure out a way to get the stock off. Weak hit of down air. Had that been the strong hit, most likely would have been it. The dash attack still living.
Yep. This is what Leo does best. Just hanging around.
Still living. There it is. That's going to be it, yeah. All right, man.
Opportunity knocking here for Leo. Como, of course, again, hunting for that 3-0. Catches the air dodge and then able to convert it into a couple of big-time up airs. Again, Como, the thing that's really been shining for me so far with Como is his ability to just control the ground and just cover Leo's landings almost perfectly.
Yeah.
Always finding a way to get some good, solid damage off of it.
Yeah, I feel like Leo's also picking way riskier options for some reason. And this time around, however, loses limit. Back on the stage, Leo get another down air in this situation.
Leo in danger here, being sent to this loser's bracket. Como understanding the position he's in, he is looking to take full advantage. Leo gets the limit on deck here off of the cross. That's what runs into one of those Como dares. He's got a ton of them.
Okay, and Como just barely skating out that situation. Could be a problem. All right, he's got the trump. Lets him get back on stage for free, though.
I like what Leo did right there, just knocking him back, and that should seal it up. Yes, Leo, come from behind victory, takes a sigh of relief at 131, just able to finally knock off a game from Como and get himself on the board.
Leo always with the, always got to, like.
I'm saying.
That was definitely a close game for him right there. I mean, it could have ended terribly, but instead, pulls that one out. So great stuff. So MkLeo, as we said, we were thinking that bet for him to continue to play that character might have been the end of him. However, he managed to pull out that come from behind win. Are we about to see the reverse? About to find out.
Yeah.
We've seen it happen before today. No stranger, no slouch.
Take a little bit of stage discussion here going on between these guys. That's amazing. Y'all can't give me a capable interview, but y'all can sit on that stage and talk to each other with that language barrier with no issues. All right. we gonna have a talk later, guys. Yeah, I'm looking right at you, Leo. I'm looking right at you.
Leo's English is actually getting pretty good. I haven't had a chance to speak with Como. I think maybe his English might be getting better too. I mean, he's been here for so long.
I think they both like just playing it up.
They played you. They played you.
I think they just like playing it up. All right, so we are going to play this 4th game. Leo narrowly keeping himself alive as the Cloud Dittos continue on. Lilat Cruz for our 4th game.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, you know, he just kind of glanced by in that game. Komorikiri just could not find that finishing blow, and he had a couple situations or chances to do it where he had just made the wrong punish on a recovery.
Yeah.
Now we'll see if that's going to haunt him for the rest of this set, or will he be able to just pull it back and make it happen for him. First person to get their limit here in this 4th game. Hold up.
And if you're Como, this is what you absolutely do not want. MkLeo right now, who has just caught fire. You know, if you're going to win this, you know, you could argue needed to knock Leo out in that last game. Like, needed to not allow him to get. Because look at this. 19% already took that first stock. Like, this is. This is Leo right now.
I know there was a couple wildfires in Cali, but I didn't know one was starting right here.
I'm telling you, man.
My boy is going in.
He is playing no games. Not playing with his toes anymore.
Okay, hold up.
Did Como go for a footstool?
I don't know if he got the footstool, but that was a very nice combination from MkLeo. What was that game for?
That was game 4.
Jesus.
It was about 4 seconds, too.
I'm saying. Talk about the reverse 3-0. You didn't have to do it this quick. At least Como's 2 games took some time, man.
The deliberation they had about the stage lasted longer than that match.
It really did. He's like, wait, that was game though, right?
Hold on, I was testing my controller. Right?
All right.
That's a tough one.
MkLeo, although size of relief apparently has got him de-stressed because he went through that quickly. Got another one out the way. So here we are into game 5. What looked like it was going to be a clean 3-0 has now turned quickly into a game 5 situation.
Yeah,
Como.
And I guess Como's just not happy with how that last game went because he's running it right back to the stage that he just got obliterated on.
Yeah. Right, walks up, gets the cross slash right there. Get the grab.
Yes, sir.
MkLeo's defense looking pretty nice right now. Both of them back into limit.
That it is. You see Leo just moving so smoothly here, kind of forcing Como, even with his limit man, into kind of a retreating fashion. Look at that, Leo just staying all over him. Looking to get him to exhaust that limit, no doubt, and just weaves back in. Like Como throw out a hit and then Leo just retaliates with a grab.
Yeah. Hey man, and Leo just playing about as dominant as you would expect. I mean, it's almost like he got some mid-game coaching from someone, man. Jesus. My man is going in.
He might have had the Bluetooth in his ear, man.
Yeah.
You never know what's going on. I do tell you this, it is not looking good for Como. Was on the cusp of getting a 3-0 here, and now might be facing, might be actually handing us our second backdoor 3-0. Should Leo be able to pull this out, though? Como not willing to go quietly into the night here, starting to put on some damage himself.
Okay, that was nice.
That was a good catch.
Oh, I thought he actually had the distance, or at least an F-tilt to try to snuff that or something, but he just let it grab. He probably thought he had the same distance away from the ledge that he didn't need to do anything. So has a limit, though. Only one with limit. Oh, wow. I don't know if that up smash would kill. It might have been a weak hit. However, still a good option to try to go and cover that whole platform.
Wow.
Cross slash would have hit.
Yeah.
But he went for the blade beam. Maybe expecting to roll back or something.
Yeah, limit blade beam. Trying to just cover, as you said, probably a roll right there, but
that's enough.
All right.
And that was in perfect timing, too. If you saw his limit bar, he was one away. He was like a pixel away from getting the full limit bar. So got that stock off and got rid of all that limit, and now he should be able to get a decent amount after getting that stock from Como.
Yep.
Rolls on.
I'm sure these guys would love to just get a quick little gimp here and just end it. As close and tight as these battles have been thus far. And Como was definitely reeling at the start of this 5th game. He has brought this one all the way back. As Leo, however, starts to get his offense going. Both these guys' limits charged up, just dueling back and forth with these slices.
Hey, now here it is, man. Komorikiri not giving up that stage positioning just yet, man. I'm liking the way he was carrying him off those neutral layers. Got a little extra damage with the back air. Rolls back on. Oh, I thought he was going for it. And that is a problem. I think that might be game.
I don't think so.
Just
Leo
barely.
hanging in there.
That right, I feel like he could have went for a finishing touch.
Exactly, that's what I thought the option was going to be, but he didn't. He just held out.
This could be the reason he doesn't take the. Never mind, there it is. He does take the step. Hey, pop off, he's gone.
And he's
actually
you
gone.
You already know. Look, hey, Como, I understood that. I understood that.
Hey, man, you know, it doesn't matter what language you speak. You definitely know that was a very emphatic pop off. He's very happy for himself, as he should be. He has put MkLeo into losers. It's probably been a long time since he's been able to say that.
Yeah, I mean, if ever. I think that's the first time he's ever actually beaten MkLeo, which would explain such a jovial pop-off and a well-deserved one. I mean, you think about those last 2 games didn't go your way. Game 5 started out in a very bad predicament, but he's just able to kind of weather that storm, keep his head in the game, and finally overcome somebody who's definitely been a demon throughout Smash 4's inception for him. So well done to Como. Big-time victory right there. In this loser's bracket, though,